What's the deal, y'all, man? We back with another episode. Your boy J6 here with Fredo.
What's
You know
good?
what I'm
What's good,
saying?
y'all?
We about to get into another one, man. A lot of crazy things happened this week. Want to first start off by RIP Mr. The defensive end from the Cowboys. His name's Marshawn Neal. Yeah, so I guess allegedly he had committed suicide. And I don't know if you heard anything about the story about what was going on.
I guess he was, from what I seen online, I guess he was already dealing with some shit, and I think he was beefing with his girl, and bro ended up just taking off, driving recklessly, and then his girl called the cops, saying like, you know what, like what had happened and this and that, and then uh he got like into like I think almost an accident, like at a park or somewhere, and then like he ended up killing himself. So yeah, R.I.P. to bro. Never know what's going on with somebody. It's crazy too because he just last Monday night he just had a touchdown too. Like he blocked a punt and scooped and scored for a touchdown, and then now he's dead. So you just never know what's going on with people. So RP to him. You know.
Yeah, so that's it's all bad because being a rookie and then scoring a touchdown off a scoop and score off of anything, just as a rookie, it's kind of like you're on top of the world coming off that week. Like at least for that week, you feel good. I'm more than sure that they do. So whatever he was going through must have had been real serious. But I also heard that a year ago his mom died.
Oh
And
shit! Didn't know that.
yeah, so it kind of adds more to it because that's when like things like beef with your girl, like or whatever else you got going on that like let alone that. Like I feel like that's something that, man, you don't need no more confusion until, your grieving process is over or whatever, because everybody does it in different ways. And so knowing that, like two plus, like just hearing, the rest of the stories, like he put his whole family in a group chat and told them all goodbye. And they were just like, that was weird, but he actually left. So, I know that's even more tough too for everybody. So, prayers going out to them, man. That's a crazy situation. He was only
Yeah,
24.
I think though. I don't know, man. I feel like there's other ways you can deal with it. I don't want to speak like down on him, but like I feel like that's a coward's way out, in my opinion. I feel like no one should ever take their life. You can always talk to people, get counseling, get help. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys have resources that he could have got help easily. But everyone's different. I guess like everyone has their own struggles, and I get it. One can't take it after a certain amount of time. After you lose people too, that's really hard. But I just wish he would have just talked to somebody, I guess, or like seeked help instead of doing what he did. Because bro had it all in front of him, And that's what really bugs me because like I'm not saying he's at fault or nothing. I'm just saying like when you have opportunity and you're playing like and you're living your dream, bro, and you work so hard to get to where you're at, like, and you're in the league. Doesn't matter if you're a starter or a special teams player. Like, you're in the NFL, bro. You're like in the top 1% of people that want to do that job. I just feel
Top
like,
1% of people in the world.
yeah, like I just feel
Pretty
like you
much.
or him. He should have just. I don't know. It's always shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I feel like you just wish you could have talked to somebody instead of doing what he did. Because, like I said, like I feel like who knows what it could have been more. You could have set your family for more financial freedom in the future. And I don't know, man. So just like I said, R.I.P. to bro. But you just wish like people can handle things differently. Like there's always avenues you can go talk to people.
Hey, that's why it's important, man. You guys, watch over all your people because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he just needed somebody to tell him what was really going on and not just you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows?
Yeah,
He could have. And like people probably wasn't taking it that serious. Like, you're gonna be all right, bro. Don't even worry about that. Like, nah, maybe he needed something a little bit more. Maybe they wasn't taking it serious enough. But at the end of the day, you have a point. But you know what I'm saying? RIP him, man. But More news, man. Those the NFL trade line was, I mean, the deadline was crazy.
Yeah,
Like the people who got traded to where they got traded to is like, I feel like it was good. It was good, especially that Sauce Gardner to the Colts, bro,
yeah, that's pretty
went to
crazy.
sleep 1-7, woke up 7-2, going to the playoffs like on some like. There's always that one NFL team that's just the black horse that just does good. Like everybody predicts who they predict, but like nobody really predicts. The team that actually is the black horse. Some people, but like that don't even really count. And the Colts are going on a run.
Yeah, I mean, they went all in. I mean, on that one because they gave up. Let me see. I'm trying to look at what they gave up. They gave up. They traded cornerback Sauce Gardner to the Colts for wide receiver Donnie Mitchell and 2 first-round picks in the 26,
Donnie Mitchell
27 draft.
solid too.
So yeah,
He's
they
solid too.
to give 2 first-round picks to another team, bro. That means you really have trust into that player because those
Well,
first-round picks
yeah.
can make a
I
big difference.
mean, they basically said Michael Pittman Jr., you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you gotta,
Yeah,
and then all the other pieces, but obviously those are the two main receivers. Um,
I think too though it's good for. I mean, like I don't know, like it's good for the Jets in a way too because like you can tell like they're cleaning house and they want to like rebuild their way like with the new coach
yeah.
and they want to like
Sauce
start fresh.
Gardner's
So like
a former rookie defensive player of the year. So,
yeah, so I
like,
think also to um the Jets they also traded Quinton Williams to the Cowboys uh for uh
it's a crazy one too.
for a defensive tackle, Mozzie Smith, and a 2027 first round pick and a 2026 second round pick. So, like I said, the Jets are like going in all in on rebuilding. They're probably just trying to tank, get the number 1 pick, and then like pick up more players on the back end of the draft. So I think it's working. It's going to work out for both teams. Maybe not the Jets like in the long run, because you know how you like historically they always sucked. But I think
What the
the
fuck
Colts
you
have
say? That nigga said,
historically. All right, I'm gonna leave, bro. I'll see you later.
bro.
Well,
But
I don't know.
you know what I'm saying? It
The
is
Colts are
crazy
gonna
though.
the Colts are gonna do something this year. I don't think they'll go to the Super Bowl, but they'll probably go to divisional, maybe AFC, play the Bills, and then Bills will win. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I think that so I was watching ESPN, I was watching First Take too. Well, and it's kind of crazy how like they're having a conversation like who has more pressure on them? Does Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, who has more pressure to go to the Super Bowl and go get one? Now, these conversations, if you watch ESPN or you pay attention to any of them, they kind of generally go the same way every year. The majority of people always say there's more pressure on Lamar Jackson. I don't even know why. Josh Allen was in the league longer, I believe. And at the same time, too, like he's made it further way more times. But the pressure's never on Josh Allen, and he has no AFC championship wins and been there like 3 times. Lamar Jackson is a winner. You know what I'm saying? Net positive overall winning record as a starting quarterback, but and some MVPs to go, which he got robbed last year from the same dude that people are saying there's no pressure on. I don't know. I just feel like it's always a little weird,
I
that
think,
conversation. But Josh Allen, oh yeah, overall, Josh Allen definitely has more pressure.
yeah,
He
there you
should
go.
to go to the Super Bowl and go win. And not just go and lose, nigga, like Joe Burrow, which we learned that Joe Burrow is probably the problem of Cincinnati. The way Joe Flacco's slinging that shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
you shut
too.
up, bro.
But we'll stay on
Just shut
topic
up.
with the Josh Allen Lamar. Who do you think has more pressure?
Obviously, fucking Josh Allen. You know that, bro. Like he's been.
Bro, these ESPN niggas, these niggas supposed to be the ones who know. But
You
they
just talking
saying
about
Lamar
bullshit.
Jackson.
You trying to get me upset, bro. No, I'm just kidding. You know, so yeah, Lamar's been in the league 7 years, and Lamar and Josh Allen's been in the league 6 years. But
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
obviously, I think it's the Bills, bro. Like with Josh Allen, like right now, if it wasn't for Mahomes, which is good shit to you guys, the Chiefs are
God
good. But
damn,
like,
this nigga Josh Allen have like 3, 4, bro.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think the
Like,
year we
nah,
lost to the
he
Eagles, y'all probably would have won.
yeah. He I
Yeah,
think
so
if it wasn't for Mahomes and like the Chiefs, he'd probably
God,
have
yeah.
one, maybe two. But yeah, that's
No,
like the
that
hump they
nigga
got to
have
get
like
over.
3-4, bro. I think he
That's
could do it. If
that's
we
the
could
hump they
do
got to
it,
get
he could
over,
do it.
bro. Because like they got the squad, they got the team to do it. It's just like I said, it's the playoffs, bro. You got to play good, but every
You
time
got to
around
play
like
better
December,
than good.
January,
Josh Allen's had
fucking
some of his most perfect games.
yeah. But it's mostly come down to the
Yeah,
defense. So like I said, I think Josh Allen and the Bills have the most pressure to go to the Super Bowl this year, only because like expectations are always high for them. Lamar, on the other hand, he's obviously like has a squad to do it, but this year he's just been very hurt, like the whole team and him. So like,
yeah. Every
um,
year it feels
I feel
like.
like maybe like 2 years ago or the year before that, like there was pressure on the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar, but I think it's not as big as like I said with Josh Allen. Like Lamar,
And
like I
that's
said, he
coming from
had
a Bills fan
yeah,
too.
he
So
he has the
yeah,
squad to do it, bro. But for some reason, I don't know why they can't get over the hump. I think it's because obviously the AFC is like a tough it's a tough league, you know. So like you got to deal with the Bills, Chargers, freaking. So like I was saying, I feel like I said, the AFC is it's like somewhat of a tough league. Like I said, you like as of this point right now in this year, that the good teams are the Pats, the Bills, the Steelers are good, Ravens are on the way, the Colts are good, Broncos are good right now, the Chargers are good, Chiefs are good, obviously. The Jags they're doing decent this year. So my point is like to get over that hump for Josh Allen and probably Lamar too. Like they have to face all these obviously good ass squads, so it's like it's tough. But I think,
it's
like I
tough.
said, I think like how you were saying, who has the most pressure to do like get a Super Bowl or even go to it? It's probably the Bills because like it's always like obviously every team is like Super Bowl or nothing. But I think like for the Bills, like they only have like this small window to like lock in and go to the Super Bowl while they have this squad right now. Not saying they can't do that in the future, but like like I said, like if it wasn't for the Chiefs, bro, the Bills would have been in the Super Bowl. They probably would have won one or two, maybe. I don't know about three, but maybe one or two. And that's where I stand with that, bro. Like Lamar, he's a really great player, but he's just not as good as Lamar, in my opinion. I mean, Lamar, he's not as good as Josh Allen, and that's why he lost to the MVP. You know, and a lot of people might say that, oh, Josh Allen shouldn't have won. That should have been Lamar, and you're probably right. But you know, obviously, if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you do know, Jay. But the people who vote for the MVP are the players in the NFL. So like that's saying a lot.
Yep.
That means your peers voted you the best. So like, yeah, people thought Lamar won, but obviously they didn't think he was good enough to be better than Josh Allen. They're both good quarterbacks, but you know,
Yeah, and to further go in more on this Josh Allen versus Jackson, who has more pressure on them? Well, let's bring up the stats, the career playoff stats. I mean, right here we see Josh Allen has 7 wins, 6 losses. He has 32
oh
passing
shit.
and rushing touchdowns, 6 giveaways. He has a 65.7 completion percentage, 101.7 passer rating. That's insane. Out of that many games, it's insane. While Lamar Jackson's 3-5, he has only 13 passing and rushing touchdowns, 11 giveaways, 60 completions, 84.6 passer rating.
I mean, that's just tell you right there who's better, in my opinion.
And it's like Josh Allen is better, and
Here comes the but
he's been to those 6 losses is 4 of them are from the Chiefs.
type shit, and
Like
that's
that's
and that's
one issue. That is the one
yeah,
issue of getting
that's credit.
Josh Allen over the
Yeah,
hump.
that's credit to the Chiefs and you guys because, like I said, like if it wasn't for
That's
the Chiefs, bro,
tough.
they would have been there. But you guys are the better squad right now, so it's like I don't know, man. Like
Yeah.
if it wasn't for them, obviously, like I'm saying, they would have been in the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
I think that you guys probably would have got 4. I think you guys got one more better than us, but man,
but like I said,
it's
Lamar's good
insane.
and everything, but I don't know, especially with him being hurt this year, bro. It really hinders that topic or that conversation because, like, you know, he has all the potential, but I mean, they're making a decent little run right now. Right now, they're 3-5. They're second in their division, so all they gotta do is win, like, obviously win out and fucking. And I think they're better than the Steelers, in my opinion, overall. I mean, so I can see them. I can see right now they're 3-6. We're in week 10. There's what 8 weeks left or whatever it is after this week, so they can make a little run, bro. And I believe they can be in the playoffs if they actually They tried.
Yeah, that's also another thing too we didn't even talk about, but the Rashid Shaheed
Oh yeah, to
going to
Seattle.
Seattle. I
That's
think
crazy.
Seattle's like a low key juggernaut. Like I think Sam Darnold's playing well. I think that their defense is playing well. I think that everything is connecting, and it's like nobody's really paying attention to them because it's the Seahawks and it's Sam Darnold. But
Did you see that game against the Commanders by chance or no?
which one?
Seattle versus Commanders.
Oh no, that's the one where Jaden Daniels like
Yeah,
broke his
yeah, and then
arm.
he fucking. Did you see that shit? We gotta talk about that too, bro.
Yeah, I gotta pull that up. That shit's
Yeah,
actually
that was
was
crazy,
crazy.
bro. For you to have your starter
He
out and you're
just
down
got
by,
hurt.
yeah. Let me pull up the stats. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna tell, bro, because I'm talking about Sam Darnold went off, bro.
See, I didn't hear nothing, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't know he went that stupid. Oh, it's the one where he had 4 tubs
Let me
and he
see. I
went
don't
like
know.
20 for 20.
He didn't go 20 for 20, but he went damn near something like that.
He said he ain't go that crazy, but he would though.
Okay, so yeah, he did. Yeah, against the Commanders, bro, last week. He had 16 passes, completed all that shit. All of them. In the first half, had 282 yards, 4 touchdowns, bro. And then they ended up winning like 28-7, whooped that ass. Jackson or JSN, whatever, bro, went off, bro. That motherfucker was doing so good, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's absolutely insane. Like he's like in that zone, like he's flowing right now. Like I don't think it's fake. You know what
He
I'm
went,
saying? Like, you know, when those teams where people are like, I think they'll win a playoff game this year if they're playing like how they're playing, especially picking up Raheed Rashid.
yeah, so he completed his first 17 passes, and then
Damn.
he ended up going 21 for 24 for 330 yards. But then he got removed like late in the game because they were like it was a blowout. So for you to even like do that in this league nowadays, bro, that's like pretty impressive. And then on top of that, to get pulled out, you only get pulled out when you're doing good. Like
Yeah.
beside like that's how you
Like
know
Kansas
you know
City
what.
Chiefs versus the Raiders type shit.
I mean, bro, it's the Raiders. Don't be excited about that. It's pretty sad to bring that up. And honestly, too, the NFC West. And I told you this in the beginning of the year, and one of our first podcasts. You said I was tripping. You said I'm on crack or some shit. I told you the NFC West is probably the best division of football. One of them, besides the Cardinals, the Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers are all 6-2 or 6-3. So I don't know. If that was going to be a tough division, who's going to come on top? If you ask me right now, I believe the Seahawks are going to take that, in my opinion. But that's just me.
The Seahawks are gonna take it.
The division, at least. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
about the
think they
Super,
got it. But the 49ers, like, they're not going to give them nothing easy either. Like, Mac Jones is still fighting, you know, and Brock Purdy's supposed to be coming back soon, but I guess Mac Jones is going to be playing this game.
man.
And
Fuck Brock Purdy,
Brock will probably
bro.
come back next week.
They don't need that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, they don't, bro. But I still think his story was kind of like a legendary story. Like, to be a third string quarterback, all the quarterbacks get hurt till it gets to you, and your team is just so overpowered that like you could be a bum and look like a superstar, and you could look like a bum, produce, and then now you're signing a double-digit $1 million contract. Like, and that's
Also,
the
he
kind of shit that happened to him.
he
And
was
then
the
he
last
just
pick
had
in
a
the NFL
starting
draft
job for
too.
2 years.
He was the last pick in the NFL draft, Brock Purdy. So that says a lot. I
And he
mean,
was
and
the last
honestly,
pick, like Tom Brady.
no, Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Like, Brock Purdy was like literally the last pick in the NFL draft, like the last pick. They
Oh
called they
wow,
called that pick Mister Irrelevant, and that was him.
yeah. So that's insane for him, actually. But
And
more
then
to his story though. But I don't think he's that good. I think they should stay with Mac Jones. My opinion. Mac Jones is getting winning them games. So and he's a dog. He's still playing with all those injuries. It's not like none of those shits healed
I'm looking
that
right
fast.
now too at the AFC West, bro, and Right now, the Broncos look like they're going to take the division. It might be their division to take right now. They're 8-2. You guys, the Chiefs, are 3 games behind. That's pretty sad, but I think you guys will get off with a wild card win. Meet them in the AFC divisional, then probably lose, and then Mahomes' reign is over. The era. All right,
So I
so
hear
but yeah, getting back on topic though, Rashid Shaheed to Seattle though, that's a good move for them. It'll open
that's a
up their
good
offense even
trade.
more. JSN, he doesn't need really much help, but this will even free him up even more, in my opinion. Um,
Man,
I feel like Shaheed he did good with the Saints. He was doing decent. They just didn't have a good quarterback to obviously give him the ball, him and Olave. So overall, I think good move. Good move for the Seattle Seahawks. Bad move for the Saints. I mean, to give them up, that's pretty sorry of them. I don't know like what they're gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen with them going forward. I'm glad I'm not a Saints fan because that would be sorry as fuck to watch. Um, yeah, that's all I got on that. I mean, good shit for Seattle. I think they're gonna win the NFC West, and we'll probably see them in the NFC Championship against probably fucking I don't know the Eagles.
imagine a Colts versus
Uh,
um
Bills, yeah.
yeah, that'd be a Colts versus Seattle in the NFC championship would be crazy too.
Are you goofy, bro? They're in different fucking leagues.
Oh, the Colts are in the AFC?
Yes,
Oh
come on,
yeah.
bro. You're done,
Well,
bro.
nah. So they have the Colts versus the Seahawks would be kind of crazy.
You probably smoked a blunt before.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, but that'd be insane. But I got this Jaden Daniels injury pulled up, man. Let's look at this shit.
This is an absolutely devastating injury for Jaden Daniels, but there's one saving grace in the fact that this is his
Ooh,
non-dominant throwing arm. It was an
damn.
elbow dislocation. You can see it undergoes this
Fuck,
valgus
that would
force
hurt.
where his elbow
That's such a
opens up this
weird
way, shredding
injury. Do
all
you
the
know what I mean?
ligaments
Like,
and the capsules.
Look at them
If
all
this
see how
is
the
standing
a
way
there.
like
sore
it
What
just
arm,
didn't
yes, this
slow
would
down at
likely need
all.
surgery, including reconstruction of the ligaments. On the non-dominant side, however, it does not have the same demand, so we
Oh,
can likely
you
put
seen
him
that?
into a brace,
bro, that's just
sometimes
fucking
getting these athletes
disgusting.
back on for the non-dominant arm as early as 6 weeks. And
Like,
so
what are the
when he
trainers
does
gonna do,
return, I would
bro?
expect him to probably be in an elbow brace on his
Nigga rubbing
non-dominant
his thigh
elbow,
and
but
shit.
there is
Like,
a chance he could
Yeah.
return
nigga,
this
what the
season.
fuck?
Yes, this is an absolutely devastating injury for Jaden Daniels,
Oh,
but there's
fuck,
one
bro.
saving grace in the fact that this is his non-dominant throwing arm. It was
I
an
mean,
elbow dislocation. You can see it undergoes this
this is like
valgus.
this is reminding me of bro. Oh, that was nasty. This reminds
That
me
was
of the
nasty.
same shit. Uh, it reminds me of the same shit that went on with RG3 when he was like I think a rookie or like in his second season, and he tore his ACL because they kept on running the ball, like running him as like a running back, because back then they were doing like read option heavy, and
Yeah.
then he ended up tearing his
Bro,
ACL.
that Redskins offense is doing that triple option.
And then it's crazy, like I said, because like right now, like you see, like okay, like for RG3, he had all the potential to be like a good quarterback in the league for years to come, but obviously he got hurt. And it's the same thing a few years later or whatever, a couple years later with Jaden Daniels. Like that's pretty much their only like star power they have. They got freaking Debo Samuel and what's that dude? The other dude.
Terry McLaurin,
Yeah, but like they haven't really done shit all year. Especially McLaurin hasn't really done nothing. So like everything really runs through, um, obviously
Jaden.
Jaden Den, and then too with Austin
They
Eckler
don't
being
even have a
hurt.
running back. Yeah.
Yeah, with Eckler being hurt in the beginning of the season, that really like put them down. So it's like I don't know, man. I feel like Washington, like they need more things around him. Maybe better O line, maybe better running backs. I don't know, more receivers. I just think it's a full circle moment with the Redskins or whatever Commanders. Like they have a good quarterback, they use him too much in the run game, or they don't protect him enough, and then he gets hurt, and now they're back at square one. Like prayers
Yeah,
to Jaden.
definitely a L on the Commanders because Jaden Daniels can throw. Like
Yeah,
he can throw, and I think that if you see the way that even the Buffalo Bills use Josh Allen, or like how the Kansas City Chiefs use Patrick, or even how the Ravens use Lamar, they let them choose when they're going to run.
yeah,
You know, knowing
exactly.
that they could run a read option every play, they could do that shit every play. They let them choose when they're going to run. But earlier in their careers, they were running them like
Yeah,
Pat used to do triple options all the time, you know, but and read options. But now it's more like if he's running it to scramble, and he'll get 6 carries a game. You know what I'm saying? 6 rushing attempts a game. And so for Josh Allen too, like running Josh Allen only if we have to situation. If not, then let him scramble.
Yeah,
And so yeah,
that's an
the
L for
Commanders are
the.
wrong for that shit.
Yeah, like and then too, like I said, like
It's too small too.
like they were losing at that point when that injury happened. It was like the fourth quarter. There was only like less than 10 minutes left, bro. Like pull him out, bro. Go on to the next game. Chalk it up to L, and then But now you gotta play Marcus Mariota, and he's decent. But I'm saying now you got to play him for the rest of the year and hope they. I mean, they're not going to the playoffs, obviously, but you got to hope something for them.
Yeah, nah, the hype, the season, it's over. Like,
Yeah, it's
I had
done.
hope
So
for them. Jaden Daniels, he might as well just sit it down, bro, because he just took a couple weeks off. I think he had an ankle injury, and then now he got to this. He just dislocated his whole elbow from the rest of his arm. Is absolutely nasty,
yeah,
and
like
they are running him too much. Like they're actually giving him zones and off the tackle. Like, bro, he's like dead ass, maybe 160 pounds, 170.
no, he's probably like 190, bro. Stop capping.
Bro, he's not no 190.
I
If he's
mean,
190, that's great. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that even actually, let's just see. We ain't even
yeah,
gotta we can just search that shit up. But I'm saying if he's 190, that's great. But it's not like he has like a lot of, like
he's
absorption
210.
of.
He's 210. What the fuck? You're still
Oh,
capping,
that's
bro.
boosted like a motherfucker, bro. That nigga
He's
is
probably
not
like
no
he's probably like
210.
he's probably like 190 if he's good though.
190. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's probably like
but
190,
160 is crazy.
225.
I'm looking at
210,
the
hell no. That nigga is not no 210.
I'm looking at the division leaders and stuff, and for the NFC East, that's Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, and Giants. And obviously, it's so sorry, bro. I hate that division. Like the Eagles are gonna win that shit. Obviously, they're 6-2 right now.
Yeah.
Everybody else is Cowboys 3-5, Commanders 3-6. The Giants are 2-7. I mean, that's like the sorriest fucking division in my opinion, bro. Like that's just horrible. The
I
freaking
mean, how do you
Panthers,
feel about the AFC North right now, too? Like, it's kind
the
of
AFC North.
weird. The Steelers 5-3. Nobody's talking about them.
I mean, all right, look, they're good. That division's decent. They really got good defense in that division, in my opinion. Like all those teams have besides the Bengals. Sorry, besides the Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns, they have
Ravens
a good
defense
defense.
is okay. Not
Okay, but
even
they have a
great.
good division. They have a good defense better than the Bengals. Is what I'm trying to say. And you asked what I think about that. I'm thinking right now they're 5-3. The Steelers. That's cool and all, but in the division, they're 1-1. And in the division, the Bengals are 2-0. So all I'm saying is it don't matter your record, bro. As long as you win your division, that's all that matters. So who's to say that the Bengals win what? How many times more? I don't even know how many times they play each other, but let's just say they go 4-0 in the division,
Oh,
which they probably
play
the
who?
Bengals. I know it's crazy what I'm saying, but
Who?
like
But
right now,
who are they playing? Who are the Bengals playing?
I don't know their schedule, but I'm saying all you have to win is your division, then you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Um, so what I'm
I
trying to
mean, the
say is like
Bengals are allowing 300. They've allowed 300 points. That's
that's pretty
insane,
sad.
bro.
So I think like the AFC North, yeah, it is a pretty weird division. I think, like I said, it's between obviously the Ravens and the Steelers. If the Ravens just went out in their division at least, then they'll have a good chance of making the playoffs. And then and once you're in the playoffs, anything can happen.
I'm stick. No, 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 no. Not anything can happen
Yes,
because the
anything can happen,
Steelers
bro.
go to the playoffs every year, bro. Remember, there was like 2 seasons they went like 13-0 for the first 13 games of the season. They did that shit like twice.
No, they
Went to
didn't,
the first
bro.
round of the playoffs, just got smacked. If you get the Steelers first round, nigga, you know you got a bye week, nigga. That is a
No, bro.
bye week. Like last year, I think it showed. I think it showed the most. Last year, it's like everybody knew the Steelers were not trying in that game, in that playoff game, and Mike Tomlin was hot, but you could just tell like nobody even wanted to try. Like that shit is the worst. And yeah, so we know what the Steelers are gonna do, but I just like to see Mike Tomlin win, honestly.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Anything can happen once you're in the playoffs, bro. When the Giants won their last Super Bowl with Eli Manning, they were a wild card fucking team. Went on and beat fucking I don't know who in the division, and then they played in the AFC or the NFC Championship, and then that's when they beat fucking Tom Brady 18 when he was 17-0 or whatever, 18-1, whatever that shit was that year. So yes, bro, if you're in the playoffs, anything can happen. You just gotta have luck on your side. That's all it is.
Well, hey, the AFC
Stop with it.
West. I say the toughest division is the
West,
AFC West.
West.
There's no way.
No, you guys are, bro. Like I'm just being realistic, Jay. You guys are probably
Bro,
not gonna.
who? Okay, maybe you got the NFC North. Maybe
No, it's the NFC West.
NFC West is okay.
What are you talking
It's
about?
all
They have
right.
more. They have more W's than the
The
NFC
Cardinals
North.
is the weak point. The Cardinals is the weak point in that
Oh,
in that
that's the same.
division.
That's the same shit with the fucking with the AFC West. The rated of the weak
But
point too.
what are you talking about? AFC West, every coach is a Hall of Fame coach in that division
What does that have to do with anything though? We're talking about the teams.
because
I don't care about the
there's
coaches.
Super Bowls here. There's winning records, there's winning programs, let
Okay,
alone the
when was the last
competitiveness of
time?
what the Broncos and the
When was the
Chargers
last
are
time
showing.
the fucking? When was the last time Sean Payton went to Super Bowl? That was like fucking 2011. When was the last time
But he
John
got him
Harbaugh?
one, and he
Yeah,
won.
but now you're talking in the past, bro. That's like more than 10 years ago or
What do you,
whatever it is.
bro? What are you fucking talking, nigga? That's the shit that everybody wants. We don't want these losing ass, rookie ass, assistant quarterback coaches trying to be the head coach ass niggas.
You're
Nah,
not
we
making
want the
sense. So
nigga
you
that
said
win, bro.
who's the toughest division or who's the best division.
We
Not
got
trying to tell
Sean
you,
Payton, Andy Reid, um, the nigga from the Seahawks, Pete Carroll.
bro. Coaches
Like
don't. I mean, that
God,
don't mean nothing,
what the
bro.
fuck? Like nigga, like that's every week. Like those coaches have the type of resume where it's like they
Fuck the
will beat
coaches.
you. They will beat you with their game plan if you don't game plan properly.
The only
Like
one
if you
that's
don't
doing
game
that,
plan
the only one
properly,
that's
they will
no,
just beat you
no,
strictly with the
no,
strategy.
no. The only one
Bro,
that
what are you
the only
talking
one
about?
that the
It's
only one
showing
that's
for
doing.
itself. The Chiefs are number 3.
Let me finish. You're not letting me land my plane.
All
The only
right, for
team,
sure.
the only team that's beating you off of fucking their mind and their coaching is the Chiefs. That's it. No other team is doing that. No other team is doing that, and you know that. Fucking Sean
Bills
Payton,
can.
he's only good. But you're talking about the AFC West. You didn't say the
But
AFC.
no. The Chargers definitely
You're talking
in
strictly off of game plans, off
yeah.
of just the coaches. All right, coach, this is what we're gonna do for the team. This is the best game plan we got to hit in the table. It's Chiefs, in my opinion, and I hate the Chiefs. The Broncos, they're only good right now because of their defense. The fucking Chargers, I mean, they're like wishy washy. It's either they're gonna win or lose. John Harbaugh, he's just there to put a face on it to cheer these guys up. Pete Carroll, fucking ass. Like Sean Payton, whatever. Like what are they
Niggas
like?
fucking ass.
Like to me, and I'm not even being biased. The best division, in my opinion, this is my opinion, is the NFC West, bro. I'm telling you, they have the most stacked teams besides the damn Cardinals. Maybe also too, if you didn't know, the
And the
last two losses.
49ers. Do you truly believe the 49ers are going to go to the playoffs and win a playoff game with Brock
Bro,
Purdy or Mac
yes,
Jones? Like, be for real.
bro. Besides last year, the Niners. Besides last year, so not we're not counting 2024. The years prior, I think 2021, 2, and 3, they were either in the fucking NFC Championship or the Super Bowl. Like what the fuck? And you guys beat them twice in the Super Bowl. So how are you gonna say that the Niners aren't good?
Because they're not good now. Do you see how many
Okay,
injuries they have? I
bro,
seen
you guys aren't good
a
now either. They have more W's than you guys.
I seen a post. We'll whoop their ass. I seen a post
You're
that
gonna
was
be
like
upset, bro.
I think that the 49ers is sacrificing another player to keep Christian McCaffrey healthy for another week. And I'm
I
like,
wouldn't
that
doubt
shit's
that.
hilarious because there's a nigga with a season-ending injury every week on the 49ers. And Christian McCaffrey, the most glass nigga in the league, is still playing, which is actually pretty hilarious. I think that Christian McCaffrey is gonna go for 1,000.
Okay, look,
Let me see where he's
for
at though.
2021, 10-7. 2022, 13-4. 2023, 10-7. The only bad year they had was last year. And that's when Purdy got hurt. 5-12. I'm trying to tell you, man. The Niners are decent. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
No, they're good, but
Nah, bro, you saying they're trash, bro. If anything, bro, like right now, like you guys aren't hot shit either, bro. The Chiefs. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, you guys got a
Yeah,
squad, and
but
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's exactly what I'm trying to explain to you.
no,
Is
you said
that
that the
we're
the
number
coaching.
three, we're number three, and you know for a fact that we're going to cause hell in the playoffs. So it's like
If you
the
guys
fact
even
that we're
get
number
there,
three and the Broncos and the Chargers are doing what they're doing this year. Oh my God, bro, that's the hardest division. You don't want to see none
no,
of
it's
us.
not.
You don't want to see none of us.
I guarantee
Nobody wants to
you.
play the Broncos. Nobody wants to play the Chargers. Nobody wants to play the Chiefs. Nobody
I
does.
guarantee you. I guarantee you. I'd bet money on this, bro. The Eagles, the Packers, the Lions, the Bucks can beat the Seahawks, Rams, and they can all beat the damn fucking Chiefs. So what do you mean? Those are all NFC teams, bro.
Bro, they could all beat us and we can all beat them.
No,
We could beat them too. You know
for
it
you
too.
to
You gonna bet
for
against
you
Patrick Mahomes?
for you to say that you're rage baiting me, bro, because it's working. For you to say the AFC West is the best division of football, you're tweaking, bro. You are
Look at this
tweaking, bro.
working. Nah, bro. All I'm saying is look, I'm not even being biased. If I'm just
You guys
like,
lost to the Jags this year, bro. Come on now. What the fuck?
what did you see the game?
Yeah, you guys lost.
The nigga, they were balling. Like, what the fuck can we do? When a nigga just balling, bro, it's not like we're taking stupid L's, like getting a blocked field goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're taking like these fucking they were battling, bro. Like, I'll give it to the Jags. They haven't
And then
quite been the
two,
same, but
we
they're
gotta talk
doing
about too
good.
because we have it right here in our notes, bro. Bills versus Chiefs. What happened right there, bro? That was a good game for us.
Okay, so I can answer that. So with the Bills versus the Chiefs, see the thing with the Bills versus the Chiefs, sad game. You know what I'm saying? Very highly competitive game. I think both teams looked pretty good. I think the Chiefs still haven't completely sat in our identity. I kind of felt like the game was bigger than what we were actually prepared for with this new team. You see the way that we're using Rasheed Rice in all these different ways is kind of taking less. Like Xavier Worthy's getting way less production. Like everybody else is getting way less production since we put Rasheed Rice in. But we're only doing this because we're trying to get him acclimated, quickly because he missed 6 games. So he needs as many touches as he possibly can. Okay, but I'm not going to make this too long. But quite frankly, I think that the only reason why we lost is because we wasn't trying to win necessarily. We wanted to win,
What?
but understanding that we're going to literally see you guys in the playoffs, in the championship, there's no need to go so hard on this regular season game showing, like, think about it. You know our running back, number 24,
Uh,
the
that
rookie?
running back?
Yeah.
Yeah, for you guys, yeah, he's
How many
good.
times did you see him used?
Not a lot.
Okay, I'm saying it. Pay attention to this because if you understand coaching and offensive schemes and things like this, teams do this. Usually, they do this with teams in the division when it's competitive. So, like, we got things for the Chargers, the Broncos. We're gonna try on those niggas, but like the Bills is like a strictly we're gonna see you in the playoffs. So, like, if we do or if we don't, we need to keep what we will really do in a 2-minute situation, we need to save that for the playoffs. So what we're going to actually do is just play our game. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see y'all later. And I think that this is the only game in the NFL out of all the teams where it's an actual chess match because of the understanding that we'll see each other later.
So yeah, pretty much. Obviously that game was good. It was a really close game. I'm honestly, Jay was saying that like they're not showing too much. They weren't using this. It's a chess match or whatever. They were just trying to hide, not use everything. We'll see you in the playoffs. And yeah, he's right to a certain point. But honestly, bro, from the whole gecko, from the tip off, whatever you want to say, the kickoff, that was our game to win. Like I'm not even trying to hype nothing. You can see like if you watch the film, we had the momentum the whole game. Obviously, Mahomes does his thing. You know what had me hot when he fucking converted that like fourth and fucking 15. That shit had me so pissed, bro. Only Mahomes and probably Allen can do that, but mostly honestly only Mahomes can do that shit. It just gets me so upset because like We
You're
still won the
right
game.
there.
But just stuff like that just really pisses me off because, like, bro, like we're right there, bro. Just like if you do the little small stuff, then the game will be easier. But to Jay's point, I think we probably didn't show too much offense on both sides.
Yeah, I think both sides. Yeah.
Save the best plays for playoffs. But I mean, Josh Allen, man, I don't know. Like that's Joshy, bro. That's the go, bro. In my opinion, like I don't
Regular
know.
season king, bro. Like
Yeah,
that nigga in the regular season, don't
and
want to see him.
what pisses me off and like what I kind of hate is I almost wish we would have lost that game, and then so we can win the game in the
So you have
playoffs where it matters
something
the
to
most.
shoot for. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, because
Yeah.
that's what always happens. We always beat the Chiefs, and because in the regular
This is
season,
probably the most low scoring one that we've
yeah,
played.
in the regular season, the Bills usually always beat. As far as like from when Mahomes and Josh came in the league, we've always beat them in the regular season, and then
Five
it's
and one,
yeah, and it's vice versa. The Chiefs beat us or
4
whatever. They beat the Bills. Yeah, they beat them in the playoffs when it really matters. So, I mean, overall, it was a really good game. I think James Cook did his thing. I think Khalil Shakir, he did really, really good. Josh Allen did good. The defense did honestly. The defense did good because the Chiefs have like a fucking Mickey Mouse ass defense. They play like high school ball, like defense. In my opinion, I hate that. Um, I just wish that we had a stronger defense. But like I said, I'll take 28 points against the Chiefs, bro. That's really good in my opinion because they can easily run it up on us or on anybody. So for them to, like I said, like the
defense.
for them to give us this win, like it helped us a lot. Um, Also, too, that win meant a lot. Like that win meant a lot too because like
Yeah.
right now the Patriots they're leading the division in the AFC
Oh my
East.
God. Yeah, I
They're
seen
seven, they're,
that.
yeah, they're 7-2, and if the Bills would have lost that game, like I said, it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things because you need to win your division. That's what really matters. But still, that really helps. It gives us a push forward. And we'll see them. Obviously, we'll see the Chiefs in the playoffs most likely. Like I wouldn't even doubt that.
That's
So,
probably the easiest division right there is the AFC East.
bro,
Nigga,
shut
you
the
guys
fuck
ain't got
up,
to
bro.
worry about shit with the Dolphins and the Jets. Damn, those niggas just taking up a spot. Bro, I didn't even see this till now. What the hell? But the Patriots 7-2 is actually really crazy. They're overperforming. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard last season, like that they were gonna be like, one of those teams next year. And I was like, yeah, I can see it because that defense. But for them to actually be, throwing the ball, like it's crazy. Like, you know what
And
I'm
then
saying? So
this is some of the stats. These are just some of the quick stats for that game, Chiefs versus Bills. Josh Allen went 23 of 26 for 273, scored 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. And then the Bills defense, which was like surprisingly, only let Mahomes complete 15 of 34 passes for 250 with the interception. And like I mean that's if you hold Mahomes to that in the game, bro, you're obviously gonna win because like I said, the Chiefs are a really good team, but when you stop the quarterback, obviously good things are gonna happen. So um I just think it was a good game. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it was a good game. Good shit for us. Good confidence booster, all the above, whatever you want to say. And then we'll see the Chiefs in the playoffs, and that's where I'm at with that.
yeah, man. I just think that, yeah, it was just one of those games. Like it was very climactic, like when the game was going on, but like towards the end, it was just like you see like Patrick throwing 40 yards on first down with 2 minutes
Yeah.
left. It's like, oh, bro, we're not trying. We're not even trying. Like that's not even
Don't
us.
don't
It's
give me
it.
that shit though. Don't give me that
No,
shit though.
but I'm just
Don't be like,
keeping it a buck, though.
and
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
if you're in the NFL, bro, I don't care if you're like the Jets 1-7, like, or you're the fucking the whoever you want to say, the Seahawks or the whatever, the Chiefs. You're gonna try no matter what. It don't matter what the score is, what time, what down it is. Obviously, if you're like losing 40-7, and there's like 3 minutes left, you're not gonna try. But like, bro, they're always trying. So don't give me that. They're not trying, bro.
Yeah, but
That's.
you could
But
just
here,
tell by the way the game was going that it was just like 2 minutes left. You're trying to get it all on one play. It's like Pat being told, "Hey, just finish this out." And Pat's more like, "Nah, I'm trying to score. Like, I'm still. You guys want me to just chill, but like, nah, I don't want to chill." But like, unless the coaching and the team's on the same page, it's just not going to happen. So yeah,
So
it was a
yeah,
good game though. It was a good game, good build up. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually felt like that could have been predicted. So we'll see
here
what's
he
going to
goes.
happen in the playoffs.
Switching topics too, we want to talk about AB getting arrested, bro, for attempted murder. That's pretty crazy. I got this.
Insane.
Hold on, I got this already. Like this video pulled up, a little quick one. So pretty much, guys, if you don't know, he attempted like a murder, like I guess like last year or some shit, and he ran off to Dubai. Jay, was that what it is?
Yeah, ran off to
And
the UAE
yeah,
and been there for a minute.
yeah. I don't know how he gets money. Like I don't know what. Like if he's I don't know what, bro. Like I don't know. But
Nigga got like he's on child support for like 8 kids, bro. Like I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. So they finally, I guess they. We'll just see it, but I guess they extradited him from Dubai.
Months after police say he pulled the trigger, investigators found and arrested former NFL star Antonio Brown in Dubai. Miami police say he was wanted for attempted murder. Detectives say in May, Brown shot at someone at a boxing event in Miami's Little Haiti neighborhood. An arrest warrant says Brown got into a fight with a man. Moments later, gunshots.
We had all these witnesses that pointed their finger at Antonio Brown.
Someone later recorded a video that appears to show him in handcuffs. However, investigators say when they searched Brown, they didn't find a gun on him or anyone who was hurt, so they let him go. Investigators say they later watched surveillance and cell phone videos, which showed Brown grabbing a gun off a security officer and going towards the man he just fought. The other man later told detectives Brown shot at him. Miami police say while Brown was on the run,
snitch.
he posted videos to social media.
He was kind of like taunting us, like saying, "Hey, I'm safe here," you know, and that's what we interpreted from those videos. But you know what? He was laughing then. We're getting the last laugh.
A search that lasted months now ends with detectives preparing to bring Brown back to Miami to face charges.
No matter who you are, what power, what money you have, if you commit a crime in the city of Miami, we're gonna identify you, we're gonna locate you, and we're gonna bring you to justice.
Man, these niggas know.
So right now, Brown
They know
isn't
they didn't
here in
give a
South
damn,
Florida. He's
bro.
in New Jersey. That's where U.S. Marshals brought him. But again, detectives will bring him here. We will let you know when that happens and when he has to face those attempted murder charges. Nico Clemens, NBC6.
I mean, fuck,
They know
bro.
damn well that they didn't.
mean-
They're like, "Oh, y'all caught that nigga? Shit, I forgot about that. Hey, bring that nigga back." Yeah.
I don't know,
Hell
bro.
no.
Like,
you do a crime, we gonna find you. Nigga, the niggas in the UAE. You in little ass
yeah,
Miami.
I don't know how they even got him. They like extradited him, unless they were talking with like Dubai's government or whatever. I don't know how they got him out of there.
Dubai's we have a good relationship with them, and
At that.
there's not all the people that we have good relationships with. Well, we actually get people extradited, you know. So UAE is one of those places that will do that for us. So and also Antonio Brown was posting on Instagram that he was in the UAE. It wasn't a secret.
I mean,
It's
but
just if
still,
you was
like,
gonna get him, you was gonna have to work a little bit. Like
I
no
think
Miami cop is gonna get him.
I think, in my opinion, he's fucking stupid, bro. Like, man, I feel bad for the dude. I think it's that CTE really getting to him, bro.
It's that CTE.
Because, like, bro, like, I mean, you saw the video. I mean, yeah, obviously he was in a fight, but he got the security guard's gun. I mean, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, he was good.
that's where you fucked up, Brown. And I mean, you're probably gonna get locked up for a cool minute, and you know that's probably the end of that story. But it just sucks to see, like, you remember you were talking yesterday, like you got him in, you're like, damn, you're top 5 or top 10, whatever, as a
Bro,
player.
if
And then for him-
anybody who watched the
Yeah.
NFL at that time,
And
no
then for him to
way,
be
bro.
like this?
Antonio Brown would be the best player if he was like a receiver drafted like in the last couple of years. Nigga, he'd be the best receiver in the game right now. I
Yeah,
don't think
probably.
I don't think there's a receiver as good as him. That at his time, no. Who? Jamar Chase? Justin Jefferson? Like maybe,
Michael
but
Thomas?
Antonio Brown, nigga, Tony Two Tap.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
nah,
I mean,
bro, watching that nigga play the Steelers was ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I just like it sucks, bro. Like, it sucks. But like, you made your own bed and now you got to lay in it. So it's like I don't know what else to say. Like what else? What can we do? Obviously nothing. But like Antonio Brown's just so stupid, man. Like
Yeah,
like just go off in the sunset and retire, bro. Live your life, bro, and just do your thing, bro.
jeez.
But don't like okay, beat up somebody, but don't fucking shoot at them. Like I don't know.
It's already over with. Like, there's
Yeah,
so many people around. Like, yeah,
yeah,
man, I think that was just a dumb decision, dumb choice. He has dumb people around him. You
yeah,
know, man, bro, like that's why people got to really work and learn who they really are. Because I feel like Antonio Brown was slowly going down a path of like something's gonna happen,
yeah,
like just the erratic behavior, and just didn't seem like he had good people around him either. So I mean, like I hope like since nobody got killed and nobody got hurt, you know,
yeah,
it seemed like a fair fight. So like in terms of like they seemed like they had a problem with Antonio Brown more than Antonio Brown had a problem with them. And so like, like bro, don't be this the thing. People need to start picking and choosing, bro. You want to act tough, nigga, this nigga might have a gun, bro. Like you don't get to try to act tough, then this nigga shoot at you. Now you scared. Like, bro, you could have just been chill. Like, you feel me? Just leave the nigga alone. Same for him too. I think what he did was dumb too, but like it goes for people. Like, stop playing with people. People, there's real life consequences for shit you do to people, especially when you don't know them like that, or you talking to them crazy. Like, I just feel like in this day and age, people don't think like real consequences are real until it happens. And that's a
yeah.
problem.
They're like, wait,
You
I gotta
know?
go to jail? Like, duh, motherfucker, you trying to shoot at somebody? What do you thought was gonna happen? But
Exactly. Like, yeah, like what you talking about? You got 7 years, nigga. Like you, you didn't know that was gonna happen? Like, damn. That's crazy. But
yeah,
like that's what I'm saying. Like consequences are just people don't be knowing no more and they don't be caring.
yeah. Just
But
just to cap off the podcast, we got our games of the week, bro. I got Pats versus Buccaneers this week. I think that's gonna be a really good game. That game's probably gonna mean a lot to both those teams. It's gonna have some playoff implications. If the Patriots lose that game, hopefully they do. Then the Bills they'll be tied for number one in the division because we play the Dolphins and that's going to be an easy win, you know. So that's going to have a lot of implications for us. The Bucks, I feel like they're going to own the AFC or the NFC South. So I think that's going to be a really good game though. Nonetheless, probably be like a probably 10-point win or either a field goal win. Probably going with the Bucks. So I got the Bucks on that one, bro. What about you? What's your game of the week?
I got that 49ers versus the Rams. I think that game's going to be electrifying. Definitely going to have a lot of good highlights. It's going to speak a lot. I feel like the Rams are kind of battling their way into the conversation. Matthew Stafford being Matthew Stafford, the team's being the team. Puka coming back soon. I don't know if he comes back this game, but like their defense is being decent. Like it's a big game. It's definitely the biggest game of the week to me personally because the 49ers they're battling too. They got one of the better records in the league too. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting because it's just everybody just wants to say the Eagles, are going to be the ones to go to the championship. It's either like the Eagles, really just the Eagles. Like people don't even care what's going on right now. So like I just feel like that's gonna be the game of the week, but we'll see. But that's all we got for this week, man. Catch us next week. Episode dropping every week. We're gonna be getting the clips and shorts up there. If you guys feel any way about anything how we said, man, let us know in the comments and hit that subscribe.
Yeah, guys. See you guys next week.